Yes, it is time for the meditation experience. The opportunity to do more than just study, to embody what you read and to know that it is true. Because it is only through our direct experience of anything that we know it is real and true and the truth for ourselves. And so we take time every Sunday to meditate, to use that opportunity to take an affirmative thought and let that thought wash over us. Let that thought become real for us. Let that thought become more true for us. And use the breath to guide us into that place of truth and peace. And this month, we've been using one of my favorite affirmative thoughts. And if you're a student or just kind of curious about A Course in Miracles, this idea, this thought comes from A Course in Miracles. I am as God created me. Now, if you're geeky about it, like I tend to be about A Course in Miracles, you will be interested to know that this is the only thought in the book that is repeated throughout the book so many times. And why is that? The book says it as well, because you're apt to forget. And this is one of the most powerful truths, if not the really powerful truth, that you are as God created you. That means that any thought, any deed, any unwanted experience, you can let that go because you're not supposed to hold it, as PG said. And you can let it go because that's not what God created you for or for you. I am as God created me. That means that I'm full of power. That means that I'm full of ease. That means that I'm full of peace. That means that I am unlimited. Unlimited. If there are any limitations in your life right now that you perceive, any mistakes, any errors, let them go, because that is not how God created you. Take that in. Let go of the unwanted. Let go of what you perceive is wrong with you. And lock in and allow the truth of you to guide you day by day, step by step, because you are as God created you. And if you've forgotten that you are as God created you, let's take this meditative time to go within and remember there is more to you than your mistakes. You are sinless because that's how God created you, and that is why you rise. You are as God created you. Now, if you're feeling that energy, if you're excited about the reality of the words and the truth that I just said, let's take that in now and feel it for ourselves as we plant our palms on the tops of our thighs. And we briefly look around the room so we can let go of what was the past, what you thought should have happened before now, what you're worried about that should happen in the future, and bring yourself here to the reality that you are as God created you. Palms are planted on the tops of the thighs. And let's check our alignment now. Ears are lined over the shoulders, shoulders over hips. So you're not leaning too far forward or leaning too far back in resistance to the words and the truth. You're just settled in the middle. Palms on the tops of the thighs. And from this place of presence and safety, close your eyelids. And allow the breath to be the vehicle for peace. Just notice the breath and therefore the peace right where it is. And whether the breath appears to be deep or appears to be shallow, we make no judgments of the breath or ourselves, for we are as God created us. And so we allow the relaxation and the energy and the guidance of my voice to take us deeper and deeper and deeper. So just notice the breath. Be grateful that the breath is flowing. And settle in as we begin to go deeper and deeper and deeper. Beautiful, everyone. Now let's take our focus of attention and follow the path of breath into the low belly. And we're going to breathe together, collectively, synchronizing our breath and our consciousness and our energy. As we expand for a count of 4, hold for a count of 4, exhale for a count of 4, and then just sink deeper and deeper and deeper, maybe further than you ever thought you could go for a count of 4. Let's begin. Inhale, sinking into the low belly, expanding. And hold. Relax the jaw. Release the breath, sigh it out. Count to 4. And sink deeper and deeper and deeper into this truth. I am as God created me. In through the low belly again, expanding the low belly. For count of 4. Hold for count of 4. Relax the jaw, release the sound, and release the unwanted. Just sigh it out. And settle into the peace and the truth, sinking deeper and deeper. In through the low belly, allowing the breath to rise, expanding the sides of the body for count of 4. And hold for 4. Relax the jaw, relax the shoulders, sigh it out. And settle into that silence and that knowing, sinking deeper and deeper and deeper. In through the low belly, up through the rib cage. We've expanded the sides, expand the front and the back of the body, sending that energy back there, knowing that the back supports you and what's back there is supporting you. And hold for 4. Relax the jaw and sigh it out for 4. As you sink deeper, letting this truth wash over you. I am as God created me. I am as God created me. In through the low belly, up through the rib cage, now allowing the breath to rise to the heart chakra, center of the chest. And hold. Now, without collapsing the body, just release the breath and the sound, sigh it out. Sinking deeper into the reality that I am as God created me. Sinking deeper and deeper. One more time, inhaling into the low belly, allowing the breath to connect low to mid to high breath, and hold when you reach the top. Now relax the jaw, relax the body, release the breath, sigh it out. There is no other reality. I am as God created me. The past is gone and it is gone for good. I remain as God created me. Sink deeper and deeper and deeper into that knowing. Beautiful, everyone. Now, from this place of relaxation, we're going to slow it down even more. Sometimes we're in a hurry to get to somewhere. We are the somewhere and the something, for we remain as God created us. Let's just slow the breath down for a count of 6 on the inhale, holding for 6, exhaling for 6, and then enjoying what it feels like to relax and sink deeper and deeper and deeper for 6. And we're going to do all of this breathing, this slowed down breath, in and out through the nose. Let's begin. Inhale through the nose for a count of 6. Hold for 6. No stress or strain. And exhale, closing the lips through the nostrils, count of 6. You may already feel the relaxation because you've created a new set point for yourself. Go there now, sinking deeper and deeper and deeper. Let's practice a few rounds of this relaxed, complete, slow breath on your own now. I am as God created me. Nothing can ever, will ever, has ever change that fact. Let that wash over you and send the knowing that you can release whatever you've been carrying into your feet. Relax the feet now. The energy wants to rise as you sink deeper and release more. Let that energy move across the ankles. Just relax the ankles. Energy is flowing across the shins and the calves. Go ahead, relax the shins and the calves. Relax the knees. Relax into more flexibility, more knowing, more ease. Let that energy now flow across the glutes and the thighs and the hamstrings. These large muscles have been carrying us all week. And now we allow ourselves to be supported by the chair, the sofa. Relax the thighs, the glutes, the hamstrings. Energy gathered at the base of the spine wants to rise. As you inhale and exhale and allow, that energy will continue to rise. Inhale, exhale, and allow. Nothing is blocking or obstructing our goodness, our greatness, our sinlessness. Allow the energy to rise. Exhale and allow. Let it flow in and up. and up, and out the crown of our head. See, feel, imagine this beacon of light and energy and truth that is now moving out the crown of the head, connecting us one to another. And together we allow the power of these words, I am, as God created me, to flow back down through the crown, across the third eye, down the throat, and relax the shoulders as it flows down the arms and out the fingertips. Go ahead and scan your body and notice if there's any tension. Give yourself permission in this moment to release it without judgment and in complete compassion. Just send love there. As we prepare for our silent time, you may turn the palms up to receive more, or keep the palms turned down to ground, whatever feels good for you in this moment. I will monitor the time. You take the inward journey. And if the mind wanders, it is okay. It's just doing what it does. And we will be kind to our wandering mind. When we become aware, we bring ourselves back to our affirmative truth. We let go of everything unlike it and settle in, sinking deeper and deeper. Let these words and this energy wash over you. I am as God created me. You are as God created you. We are all as God created us now. With our eyelids still closed, let's just enjoy this feeling and this knowing and this connection. For we are as God created us. Nothing in the past, nothing in the future can change that. With our eyelids still closed, we bring back our connection and our peace with us. And with our eyelids still closed, we take the mental picture of how good our inside life feels in this moment. We bring it back with us. If the palms are turned up, go ahead and turn them down. And inhale, drawing the shoulders up by the ears. Just notice the spine elongates, the breath elongates. And exhale, releasing the shoulders back and down. Inhale again, up. Full, complete breath. And slowly exhale, releasing the shoulder blades back and down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, releasing the shoulder blades nice and easy, back and down. Bring the palms together at heart center. And if you're able, bow your chin towards your fingertips. Notice how that opens the neck and all the way down the spine. And notice that the energy is still flowing, and notice that the peace is still here. Allow the eyelids to open. Soft gaze, no strain on the eyes or the experience. Inhale, raise the chin, raise the gaze. Release the breath. Maintain the peace. Namaste.